Let's move away from the Ashanti region. Let's come to the Greater Accra region. And indeed, the veteran of Ministers-Designate and that of Education and for Haruna Idrisu has revealed that approximately 345 million Ghana cedis will be needed to fully implement the government's proposed free tuition policy for first-year tertiary students. Now, speaking during his vetting by the Appointments Committee in Parliament on January 20, 2025, the Tamale South MP emphasized the policy's potential to make tertiary education more accessible to a large number of students nationwide. ChannelOne News' parliamentary correspondent Ni Ayikwe Okain with details.
Kwame Agboja governments announced the reintroduction of road toll collection through a digitalized platform.
For me, it was an act of illegality. Yes, they said they just zeroed it. But it was a road fund has got an act. It's a law. So you couldn't unilaterally do that. As a result, I believe there was some level of negligence in the way it was done. Yes, the road toll is coming back, but not in the form of building obstructions on the road for drivers to stop and somebody taking money from them. It will be coming back based on a technological platform that make it fair and that make it easy to collect, easy to account for, and for the public to know what the money is actually being used for. Together with the road minister, we shall come out with a policy as to how that will be done.
He revealed that there is no contract for the E-Gate project at the Kotoka International Airport commissioned by the former Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia.
If I were to tell you today that there is not even any contract for the E-Gate, there is no contract. So what the 1.7 million they were talking about, there's no contract. And they didn't know. I'm a ranking. I have information. This is a letter signed, this is a memo from the Minister of Finance. When I started talking, do you know what they did? This memo is dated 19th March 2024. And what is the memo saying? Read. Submission of final proposal on the development of a national border management system. Are you aware that this project is already being implemented by Ghana Civil Aviation Authority? And the E-Gate was supposed to be done for free. Why are we even supposed to pay $1 for something that we are supposed to get for free? So when you see, when they started backtracking, you know what they did? They now went and did this memo, and the memo title I've given you. And now they said...
Honorable Kennedy Nyako and Honorable Yusuf, order.
Let me read to you. They said contract value, $147,765,627 million. Then they said contract duration, 10 years. Support and management fee, 10%. Support and maintenance fee, 18%. I repeat, Ghana ought not pay even $1 for the so-called E-Gate project. In fact, whilst we were at the discussion, they were now at Minister of Finance trying to do VFM for a project that has already been implemented.
He assured that the government would focus on abandoned road projects during its first year.
But I can foresee a situation where, out of need, we may have to start some new projects to address urgent issues. But the first year, our commitment will be to focus on critical road projects which have been abandoned, to make them motorable for the use to which it was originally intended.
The Appointments Committee of Parliament considered the nominations of Haruna Idrisu as the Minister-Designate for Education, Kwame Agboja as the Minister-Designate for Roads and Highways, and Eric Opoku as the Minister-Designate for Food and Agriculture on Monday. During his vetting, Haruna Idrisu disclosed that approximately 345 million Ghana cedis would be required to fully implement the government's proposed free tuition policy for first-year tertiary students.
The number, a population for which the country will require about 345 million Ghana cedis. Of the population of students who enter tertiary institutions, that is what the state will be required to do. we intend to provide that money to the affected universities, at least one to make refund to all those who have already paid those fees.